Pretty boy gaming. Back at it again with another video, man. Today's video, man, I ain't gonna do too much. I'm just gonna expose somebody, man. You already know what's going on, man. I'm about to expose somebody, man. You know, right? This my game is set up for now because you know, right now my room is under repair, so this the only setup I have right now, man. But it's gonna be better quality sooner, and it's gonna be better videos sooner. I promise. Ooh, looking wavy with them dreads. But yeah, man, I'm doing videos to upload every single day. So be sure to turn post notifications on, man. Be sure to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe, man. Man, we turned up, man. It's your boy, Pretty Boy Gaming, man. And yeah, man, it's me himself, man. And yeah, man, I'm doing this, bro. It's me. That's all me. I got the it's a couple things that I'm doing. I'm in the process of getting a gaming chair, and my gaming setup back to normal. You know, this is just temporary.
Going up against Keenum's Vikings. EA Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape.
I'll show you how I get into this game, man.
In Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago. This crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle.
Man, look, he got to use the computer, man. Man can't guard me, bro. Oh, man, I got this new play. Nobody could stop. Nobody could stop. Let's get it, man. Let's go, man. Pick, man. He doing coach adjustment, man. That's how it take him that long to pick a play. He doing coach adjustments.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. Almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on his first drive.
He's using coach adjustments, man. This man, sorry.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver
it's
like
okay,
that, you
though.
just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
It's
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent
he
to
just
sometimes
don't
beat
know,
that double
man.
coverage.
If there's a pretty boy, there's a way.
Now it's second down. Now the first carry for down the
Come on.
and he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
This man don't know how to pick his defense. That's why it's taking him so long to pick. This man don't know how to pick his defense.
Off play action. Keenum out to his left.
But he just don't know, man. He just don't know I'm here. He just don't know I'm here, man. He don't know, man. He don't know who Pretty Boy K is. He don't know. He don't know, man. He don't know, man. And this is just the beginning, man. This is just the beginning. Let's get it, man.
Play clock winding down. Now Keenum. And Rudolph has it left side. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
He
I think
just don't
defensively you're
know.
okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get
He
some
don't
catches
know,
when they're
man, who
trailing 2
Pretty Boy is,
That's
bro.
what you count on, and I like what you just
He don't
said.
know who Pretty Boy
First
is.
quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where
He don't know. He don't know who Pretty Boy is. He don't know. He don't know.
pick up there of 20 yards.
He don't know who Pretty Boy is, man. He don't know what to do with my defense. That's why he using coach suggestions. He don't know what to do with my defense.
made a nice catch and picked up a first down.
That's what impresses me about him. When he's called upon, usually gets it done.
He don't know what to do. Come on. Come on. Come on. He don't know what to do with the defense.
Getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
He don't know what to do with this defense, man.
Time running out here on the play clock. Now Keenum throwing.
Come on. Let go.
And this one
Come on.
in by Rudolph.
Come on.
And
Come
we'll
on.
be inside the 35.
Come on, bro.
down to
Completion
34
every
yard
drive,
line.
bro. Completion every drive, bro. He can't. He don't know what to do with this offense, bro. This offense too live for him, bro. This offense too live.
And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is going.
Completion every play.
3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter.
Completion every play. Completion every play. Completion every play. Let's get it.
First down at about the 21-yard line. That would go
He don't know what to do with me.
14 yards
Now I'm
and
finna mess him up. I'm finna. Oh, somebody at the front door. What's up?
I'm setting up life insurance and programs for financial freedom. Some not.
We already had that.
You're interested, about Prime America.
Yeah, I heard of that. Yeah, I had an interview there. I didn't really like it.
You didn't like it?
No.
Okay, no problem.
All right, thanks.
Okay, so I was just actually setting up there. So if you didn't like it, don't worry about it. I mean, it's very interesting. Hearing it from different representatives and promoters. I'm just giving you an opportunity. If you would like, if you want a date to set up, I'll give you a call. Me and my wife come over and give you run through a few quotes with you.
I don't think that would be a good idea.
Have a good day.
Alright, you too. I didn't know that was about Kayla. 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 Shut up. Alright, let's get it, man. Man, I'm back at it, man. Let's get it. He don't know what I'm about to do. Oh, time out. Ooh, I'm almost out of time.
Winding down, we're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside.
I'm almost out of time. He don't know what I'm gonna do. It's a completion every play though. Like I said, I'm sorry for that, for the inconvenience. I'm sorry for that, but I'm back and I'm better. I'm back and I'm better. I'm back and I'm better. I'm back. I'm telling you, it's a completion every play. I'm back and I'm better.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They've got it 2nd and 6 to start things out.
Completion every play. He don't know what I'm doing. If I'm going left or right.
So they're operating in the red zone. Again, it's Keenum.
You don't know if I'm going left or right. Come on, man. Completion every play, bro.
7 yards on the pickup.
Let's get it, man.
They've got it 1st and goal. And so far, a very nice, methodical opening drive.
This has the feel of a scripted drive that they rehearsed perfectly all week long, and now they're executing it on game.
Let's get it, bro.
Looks good so far.
Let's get it. I know this is stop right here. I can see it.
They'll run with Cook.
Psych. Psych.
4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block.
Man, this touchdown right here. This touchdown right here. This touchdown.
In the run game.
Come on, touchdown, touchdown, baby, touchdown, baby. Let's get it. Let's get it. I got me a duck, man. So I'm finna, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm going for the 2. I'm going for the 2. I'm going for the 2. I'm going for the 2, man.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
I'm going for the 2. Got me a duck. Oh, come on, come on. Let's get it. Let's get it. And I was gonna scramble, man. I see him squat open, bro. Man, let's get it.
This team is obviously going for the crusher. All right, they don't want to mess around with just kicking the standard extra point and kind of letting you off the hook for giving up a touchdown. Now they want to really rub your face in it and say, guess what? We're going to be doing this all game long.
All game long. Oh, he almost took one back.
As he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
But you know, I don't got to do coach suggestions. You know, I got my own playbook. You know what I'm saying? All my defense is just unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? So man, this not gonna be a problem at all. My defense is unstoppable.
Right out of the gate, we're going to get a delay. He didn't seem
it's a big game, but he's scared of that pressure.
I think you're right about that because there was
he's scared of that pressure.
There, right? No up tempo at all. The clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Come here, come here, come here. Come here. That's all me. That's all me.
In there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Let's get it. Come on. Come on, bro. I can't be giving up yards. Oh, now he finna side me. He think he gonna do that again. He think that's finna happen again. He think that's finna happen again. He think that's really finna happen again. Come on, bro.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Gibson chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course.
He really think, bro, that's a one-time thing. Where my cover 4 at? Well, now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch how the interception come now. Watch the interception. Watch the interception. Watch the interception. Watch the interception. Come on.
He's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
Watch the interception.
Now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're physical group. We just saw it there on that play.
Now this, if this is not a run,
just as he's trying to haul it
This is an interception. If this is not a run, this is a pick six. He know better. He know better. He know better.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big backs carrying the football, bruisers trying to pound it in? Instead, look at a little more of a scat back type.
All right, let me change the play up for real this time.
The elusive, slippery guy couldn't get in there, though. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down.
Oh, okay. He better punt.
Now Jake
He better punt that ball.
From the right hash, and this one just a chippy.
Better punt that ball. Better punt that ball.
Trailing now 8-3.
Better punt that ball.
Offense has sputtered here a little bit in the first half as they finally do get on the board, but they only have 3.
Well, at least it eases the frustration a bit.
Man, you got to be a risk taker.
Points on the board, feel a little bit better about themselves as they go into the locker room and try and regroup.
That'll be taken in the end zone. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers, Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Watch this. Now watch this here. I'm finna mess his head up on this play. I'm finna mess his head up on this play.
On play action, now Keenum.
Let's get it.
Come on.
Oh! Come on, bro.
Well,
Come
I guess
on.
that answers the question about whether they're going to sit on it or not.
It does. Now we'll see if they try that again.
Yeah, I think what we find on plays like that, when you take that shot, if you're unsuccessful, then you go way more conservative to finish the half, you know? I think that's the way they'll go.
So they're behind the chains as the offense. 12 yards needed on 3rd down. Throwing now is Keenum. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And that's caught inside the 35.
Let's get it, man.
First down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Let's get it, bro.
13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Let's get it, bro.
Fresh set of downs here. They run the counter with Cook. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back.
All right, that's it, man.
That's it. Now a signal and a timeout call.
I got one more time.
9 seconds to go in this first half.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go for the field goal. I'm gonna go for the field goal. I'm gonna go for the field goal.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This one from 46 yards out.
Come on. Oh!
He missed it, and this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55, but you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
You see what kind of mess that is, bro? Let's get it.
just 4 seconds left in this first half. A timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is
man, bro. They just tried me with a field goal.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. A final shot before half for Wentz. Flush to his right.
Pick.
Deep. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Pick. Come on, man. Don't you ever try pretty boy gaming like that in your life. Ever you gonna come across a pick every time.
So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Over the middle, complete. That's Gibson. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback that has to slide and find open space.
This time I'm going to do one coach suggestion. One coach suggestion. See, this is my other play I always use. One coach suggestion and see what's going on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
where you going?
Hold there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here's Winston.
Come here. Come here.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. Now Wentz.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to keep doing your thing? I'm finna show you, boy. You better kick that field goal if you know what's best for you. Let's get it, man.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
Man, this man sorry, bro. He ain't even gonna score, bro. This man just getting field goals.
So as it turns out, that sack does not wind up costing him, at least in terms of getting points. They get through.
Yeah, once you see a quarterback go down the backfield, you think, uh-oh. But fortunately for them, their kicker came to the rescue and made sure they got something out of that drive after all.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
You know I'm a risk taker. You know I gotta. I'm gonna bring it out.
7 yards all told as he's taken down.
I'm a risk taker.
The 20. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And the last time that they were on the field, little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You know, always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, oh, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost, so.
It does test the mental processes of a team, though, doesn't it? Because when you miss a field goal, it's amazing how fast they want to turn on the guy kicking the ball. But you need to keep his confidence up, because how many times have we seen games where it comes down to the stretch, and guess what? You need that guy to make the big kick for your team to move on or to win a game. Make sure you keep him happy. Make sure you keep him comfortable.
I'm sure you always treated the kicker nicely, though, right?
You know, truthfully, I did.
Good.
I always did, because those guys, they won us a whole lot of games.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Now Keenum.
Let's go.
Incomplete. Right side.
Let's go.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Let's go, man. This man, look, I'm telling you, completion, bro. Every drive.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Keenum.
Let's go, bro. Every drive. Every drive.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
19 yards off a quick slant.
Route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Come on now. Come on now.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. A shotgun snap for
Come on,
Keenum.
let's get it.
And the stop here will come.
I'm putting it right in the arm. I'm putting it right in the arm.
That extends this drive. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah,
I'm putting it right in the arm.
It's now becoming a volume pass.
I'm putting it right in your arm.
Right, safety valve. Throw one to him every so often, but mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches where they often become the leading receiver.
Let's go, man. Come on, follow them blocks. Follow them. Oh!
Give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
When
you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look.
Come on, bro. Let me do some of my running game, bro. I gotta look straight up the middle. You see that?
All them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play.
Man, this should be touchdown right here. This should be touchdown right here.
Walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
This should be touchdown right here.
Play action. It's Keenum.
Come on. Oh!
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
You think I'm scared of that? I'm doing the same thing.
He picks up the sack and a loss of 8. The Vikings on 3rd
I'm
down.
doing the same thing.
3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
I'm gonna do the same thing. Come on. Oh.
But incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've
I'm
had
gonna do that
good
field
coverage
goal,
throughout
man.
this one.
Field
No doubt
goal.
about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make
Go for that field goal,
His
baby.
kick is absolutely perfect.
I'm gonna go for the field
And the
goal.
lead now 5, 11-6. So they get the 3 here, but you wonder whether that's going to be enough.
Yeah, I mean, you've now made it so they need a touchdown rather than a field goal to catch them. But you're right. If they'd gotten 6 out of that drive, this would be a much different game.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Philadelphia getting
Man, for this, bro, I'm kind of scared right now. You know, I don't normally do these suggestions, but I'm gonna have to this. I'm gonna have to.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
That'd be
Come on, let's get it.
Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Shotgun now for Wentz.
Come on, what is going on? What did I pick? What did I just do?
It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Finding room inside the 40.
Alright, I got to tighten up.
Back-to-back nice
I got to tighten up.
14 yards and another first. Tell you what, he's been able to put
I got to tighten up.
spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket.
Come on!
Take it into the end zone for a
Oh my
touchdown.
gosh, what am I doing?
29 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. All right, now a big two-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run.
What you thought, boy?
There, down to the 1 yard line.
I think we can figure out
Man, so it's something I could do. I could either take it down, kick the field goal, or try to score, man. What y'all think I should do?
Yeah, not much margin for error now for your D. They just have to get it into range. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
See, now you think I'm finna do that play, but I'm really about to run. I'm about to mess his whole life up.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a
I'm really about to mess his head up. Alright, I gotta bomb him, bro. I got to bomb him.
And he is in red numbers right now with a running game.
Hard to believe because you figure at some point you break off a run. But in this case, what we're seeing is just pure domination by the defense. I think it started with the scouting report. They got into what they were doing offensively, into their mindset, and now they're beating them to the punch on every snap.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. Third down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Keenum. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Vinny Curry coming in to
Should I go for it? Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I gotta go for it.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here, they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just to call it. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They've got the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
They'll run it now with Barner. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Don't tell me I'm going to lose by 1 point.
After this. Second down, 9 yards to go.
Don't tell me I'm going to lose by a point.
They run again with Barner. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now Wentz. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is in.
Don't tell me I'm about to lose, bro. Don't tell me. 23, 24, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I got a choice. I could go for the touchdown and go for the 2 and be back in the game. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And I go for the 2 and I be back in the game, or I go for the 1 and lose. But y'all know, man, what I'm gonna do. Y'all know what I'm going for.
Elliott now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards, as he'll get this only back to the 20. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity?
And he can't get a throw away.
This man want to blitz.
Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
This man want to blitz heavy.
I wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations, because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
This man gonna blitz.
The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. On second down, Cook. And he'll be taken down, losing yardage back at the 9-yard line. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play, as we'll get a timeout. As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Bro. It's crazy right now, bro. This is actually crazy right now.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Screen play, McKinnon. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Got to be careful here. They need to move quickly, but it's also 4th. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. They've got his man complete.
Come on, man.
This one all the way out across the 45. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. huge play at this point in the game. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Back to throw. They'll roll him out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by James. They said that time to change, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
Wins to throw. And it's incomplete. We're still throwing to the
Man, that much sums it up for the video, man, bro. Be sure to like, bro. Give a thumbs up, subscribe, bro. I done took my first L, man, bro. My first L on my YouTube channel, man. But man, no more L's, man, bro. Be sure to like, give a thumbs up, subscribe, man. Spam out the comments, man. That much sums it up for the video, YouTube, man. I'm out.